They say luxury is not about what you own, but about what you feel. And few cars in history capture that feeling better than the Mercedes S-Class Coupe C217, a car many have already forgotten, yet it quietly redefined what true luxury means. This is the story of the Mercedes S400 Coupe, a masterpiece of elegance, engineering, and presence that stood apart from the rest of the automotive world. When you first lay eyes on the C217, it doesn't shout for attention, it whispers. Its long, sweeping roofline flows like liquid metal. Its frameless doors glide open with confidence, and its proportions remind you that this isn't just a car, it's a statement. Launched in 2014, the C217 was Mercedes-Benz's way of bringing back the grand touring coupe, a body style that had slowly been fading from memory. But this wasn't just any coupe. This was the S-Class in its most emotional form. Now here's where things get interesting. Most people remember the S500 or the mighty S63 AMG. But hidden in the lineup was the S400 Coupe. It wasn't the loudest, it wasn't the fastest, but it was the purest expression of the S-Class Coupe philosophy. Under the hood sat a 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged V6, producing around 333 horsepower. On paper, that may not sound outrageous, but in reality, the S400 wasn't about sheer speed, it was about refinement, smooth power delivery, effortless cruising, and the feeling that you could cross entire continents without ever breaking a sweat. Step inside, and the world outside disappears. The cabin was a sanctuary of design, with flowing dashboard lines, stitched leather wrapping every surface, and Swarovski crystal headlights available as an option, casting a glow that made night drives feel magical. Mercedes fitted the car with Burmester surround sound, enveloping you in concert-level audio as if the coupe itself were an instrument. And then there was Magic Body Control, a suspension system that used cameras to read the road ahead and adjust in real time, making bumps and imperfections vanish before you even felt them. In the S400 Coupe, driving wasn't just comfortable, it was cinematic. But here's the twist. Despite all of this brilliance, the S400 Coupe never got the spotlight. It lived in the shadow of its bigger siblings, the V8s and AMGs that stole magazine covers and YouTube reviews. Yet today, that very fact makes the S400 something special. It's a car for those who know, a car for enthusiasts who value craftsmanship and elegance over horsepower numbers. Think of it as the hidden chapter in the S-Class story, overlooked by many but unforgettable once experienced. Sadly, the C217 S-Class Coupe was discontinued in 2020, with Mercedes deciding to merge its coupe and convertible lineup under the E-Class and eventually phase them out completely. That means the S400 Coupe is not just rare, it's part of the last true generation of grand luxury coupes from Mercedes. In a world shifting toward SUVs and electrification, this car represents a different era. An era when luxury meant silence at 150 kilometers per hour. When design meant sculpture, not software. When driving meant indulging the senses. The Mercedes S400 Coupe C217 may not have been the loudest or the fastest or the most talked about, but maybe that's what makes it so timeless. It's the kind of car that doesn't need to prove itself. It doesn't chase trends. It simply exists as a reminder that true luxury is not about excess. It's about experience. And in that sense, the forgotten S400 might just be the truest S-Class coupe of them all. So the next time you see one glide silently past, remember, you're looking at the last of a dying breed. Because cars like this may never return.